Good afternoon. My name is Alejandra Venegas, and today I have a special report about the East Los Angeles Walkouts. The Mexican American community has the highest high school dropout rate and lowest college attendance among any ethnic group. The poor facilities and constant underestimation of students' capabilities by teachers creates an atmosphere hostile to learning. The oppressive conditions, coupled with the inability to make changes, compelled the students, activists, and teachers to meet and discuss the situation. They decided that making their plight public was the best way to pressure the school board into compliance with their demands for education reform. Teacher Sal Castro, along with the student leaders such as Paula Crisostomo, college students like Moctezuma Esparza, and groups such as United Mexican American Students and the Brown Berets, developed 36 demands to bring to the Board of Education.
These goals include bilingual, bicultural education, Latino teachers and administrators, small class sizes, better facility, and the revision of textbooks to include Mexican American history.
Students' needs were not met, and so the students threatened walkouts, which they called blowouts.
Los Angeles public schools are paid based on the number of students in class each day. By walking out of homeroom before attendance was taken, the students could target the schools financially.
Comité UMAS and college students established blowout committees at Roosevelt, Lincoln, and Garfield high schools, plus a central coordinator committee. Their meetings were almost always infiltrated by plainclothes policemen.
The administration has senior students blocking the main exit at the school's auditoriums. They pushed the school entry gates back and forth as students inside demonstrated throwing fruit, books, and more over the gate.
Policemen and photographers show up on the scene as the students were told to return to class. Some refused, forming sit-ins and rallies. As a symbol of the walkouts, students wear the image of a foot on their clothes. They say they
Will not return to class until the demands are met.
On March 5th, 2,000 students walked out of Garfield High School. They were met by policemen and an angry administration. The next day, 27,000 students walked out carrying leaflets on education reform. They continued to walk out on the 7th and on the 8th. Principals in the schools locked the gates, but determined students climbed over the fence only to be met by police, who beat the students. On March 8th, Belmont High School students attempt to walk out, but found their schools invaded by police. Police arrested and beat the students. After walking out on March 8th, 10 to 15,000 students from the main 5 East LA high schools, adding Lincoln and Jefferson, held a 9 a.m. rally at Hazard Park. They carried signs reading Chicano Power and Viva la Raza. The LA Board of Education set a meeting for March 11. Chicano students, parents, professors, and community members formed the Educational Issues Coordinated Committee as their representative voice. At the meeting, the IECC asked for amnesty for all the students involved in the walkouts as well as community meeting to discuss the needed education reform. The board agreed and the students returned to school. Although the board claimed to agree with the needed changes, they cite a lack of funds to follow through. This prompted the students to walk out of the meeting. On March 31st, 13 of the walkout organizers were arrested for conspiracy to disturb schools and the peace, a felony charge. Included in the LA 13 were Sal Castro and Moctezuma Esparza. Sympathizers began demonstration to release the LA 13 immediately. Students and community members held picket lines in front of the Hall of Justice downtown. They were supported by Black nationalists, Students for a Democratic Society, Senator Robert Kennedy, and Cesar Chavez. Legal defense was provided by the Chicano Legal Defense Committee and the American Civil Liberties Union. During this time, focus shifted to the LA 13 and direct action in the school ceased. Over 2,000 supporters rallied at the Central Police Station as Sal Castro was released on bail. However, he couldn't resume teaching under clear of the charges. Activists demanded that the board reinstate him. Students became disillusioned with original demands. The board began to recruit and hire more Chicano teachers and administrators. Change was not immediately apparent in the high schools. However, a significant change occurred in the college recruitment of Latinos. Although most of the demands were not met, the walkouts unified and empowered the Chicano community, which in the process became a political force. Thank you for listening.